Come on then!
Hey, what's going on guys? Today we're joined with the absolute powerhouse of table tennis, Dimitrij Ovtcharov. We shot this not long after his sensational bronze medal victory at the recent Tokyo Olympics. Now the butterfly Dimitrij Ovtcharov Innerforce ALC is a 7-ply inner carbon blade, meaning it has 2 layers of outer wood, followed by the 1 carbon layer. Now the key difference between this blade and the original Innerforce is the Ovtcharov ALC has been adapted to have a slightly larger and thicker core, designed to bring more power to Dimmer's game. The weight of the blade I used here came in at 86 grams. We paired this with Dimitri's go-to rubbers, the Dignics 09C on the forehand and Dignics 05 on the backhand. Let's get into it. So I mentioned earlier that Dimitri is the powerhouse of table tennis. I mean, just check these out. Some of these shots are insane.
Oh, nice!
So Dimmer, last time I was with you, we looked at the 09C versus Tenergy and Dignics 05. Now you've got your own blade.
It's exciting, huh?
And I know you're really technical when you think about blades and rubbers and stuff, and you try so many things. So of course, was your go-to blade, and why did you choose this style?
Yeah, I developed it together with Butterfly. They probably sent me more samples to any other player before, because my goal is always to get the maximum speed out of a blade by still remaining like loads of control. And of course, usually blades are set rather on like being hard and fast or on control. So I always work and try to find the ways how I can maintain both, and it's quite tricky, but I think it turned out pretty amazing.
No, it's good. It's fast, but like you said, it has the control too. It has the Innerforce style, so you kind of adapted this.
Exactly, but the difference to the classical Innerforce blades is that the core layer is thicker.
The core, okay.
The core layer, so due to that, you have more stability and power in your game. And I like when the ball stays in the racket a little bit, but then you can give your own power into it, and that was my target here. But this is what I like about it. It's like you have a little bit of this extra time with that blade. The ball stays in the racket and then you kick blade fully out, because it's quite tough to play fast straight the line if the contact is very short. But due to the slightly longer contact and with the power due to the thicker core layer, you can do these things quite well, powerful and controlled. Yeah, nice one, you see?
Yeah, yeah. Backhand like Dimmer.
Not quite, but not bad.
Yeah, it's interesting actually what Dimmer says about how his blade holds the ball and then shoots off fast. And you can definitely get this feeling with the Innerforce type of carbon blades. And I've used traditional Innerforce ALC blades many times in the past, but the Dimitrij Ovtcharov blade is noticeably different. It's a lot quicker. Dimmer's blade actually feels to me not that much slower than a Viscaria or BOLC, but with more control due to those 2 wood outer pliers.
Nice.
I've got no legs left. You have to be so fit to be a pro table tennis player.
Yes, so many people say it's an easy sport. They haven't seen it, how hard it is to play it themselves.
Yeah. This is great. Great setup. 09C is good as well. You can really just go so fast on the ball.
Yeah, you just give everything you got, you know. Yeah. And if you do less, you still have more spin than usual. Moments where you're not standing in your perfect position. So your ball was really great.
I caught it well, yeah.
Yeah, it was really amazing. This you can only do, I would say, it's with the 09C and with the Innerforce blade.
Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, the ball would go net out or...
See. Okay, so my spin now was quite good.
It was incredible good,
okay.
yeah.
Then what is Ma Long's like?
He waits so long.
Would you say it's double this spin?
You know, it's definitely more spin, but your one is like, you're there, and I can see early where you're going.
Okay.
He one would be there, and he would wait and would look where I am. And then the last moment he could actually still play fast or very slow.
Yeah.
So he always changed his spin, his rhythm, his placement, and that's what makes it so difficult.
Very interesting.
Not the stroke itself was good,
Yeah.
but his variety is of course.
Of course, interesting.
Different level.
Yeah.
Good recovery.
Good, yeah.
Today really was different from last time. Like I did a good ball, and I personally expected it's over.
Yeah, a few times you think
I really stopped, but then you got the ball back, and I was like, whoa, I have to still keep playing. I can see, that you practice hard, and that I mean, I think the equipment suits you well.
Yeah, the control is high.
Yeah, exactly.
As well.
Because I do a hard ball, and I'm thinking it will be tough for you, but you still got it. Yeah. Same thing, huh?
Yeah, the counter, like you almost don't have to think too much. Like, oh, is it going to go on? Is it going to go off?
Yeah, just go for it.
Maybe I was lucky there. Let's see.
Come on. Come on.
How not to play table tennis. God, this serve was so much better.
Good receive. Oh, nice.
Oof. Sometimes, like, you have to kind of let it do it for you as well.
Yeah.
Like, get good contact.
Yeah. Feel the timing.
Yeah.
Yes!
No!
Also, for the service receive game, you know, this is actually, the training is always fun to hit the balls hard. But when it comes down to it, where you win or lose is mostly around the service receive game. And when the score is tight, when the matches are important, then if you have little control in your blade, you start to miss. And then you not even can come to the
lose the confidence.
Exactly. So there's also a reason why I decided for that kind of blade. It gives me then extra control for the service receive game, so I can come into my strong game. If you miss out there or you're not precise, you will not even come to your strength. So that's also actually maybe also one of the main reasons.
Now, talking of spinny serves, I asked Dimmer if I could try and receive one of his infamous tomahawk serves. Check these out.
You forgot, huh?
Oh. That's ridiculous.
No chance. So lucky, eh?
It's actually silly how heavy backspin that is.
It almost goes back. Eh? Nice. Especially on downspin, you know, if somebody serve, I do banana, I serve, somebody push. With this blade, since it has a little bit higher bounce and more time in the blade, like due to this you can give your full swing, you know, your own power. Not just live by the power of the blade. If you don't have your own one, maybe that makes sense, but like I have a lot of my own spin and power, so then I can really bring it. If the ball leaves the blade quite fast, then it's difficult to show your own game.
Yeah.
Same with the banana. If the ball leaves fast, the chance of missing is relatively high. If the ball leaves the blade a bit slower, you have time to adjust your quality.
My point. No! What? So first of all, a massive thanks to Dimitrij Ovtcharov for his time in allowing us to review his new blade with him. We had a fantastic time, and we've filmed quite a bit now with Dimitri in the past. He's always given us tons of insights and plenty of fun. So yeah, big shout out to Dimitri there. So how does the Ovtcharov ALC stack up to other blades in the TTD ratings? Let's find out. So, as you can see from the ratings here, the Ovtcharov ALC is kind of a hybrid between the regular Harimoto Innerforce ALC and the Bolt ALC. It retains most of the control from the Harimoto ALC, whilst also retaining most of the speed from the Bolt ALC. So for those of you that find the bolt too fast or the Harimoto a bit too slow, this has a great balance between the properties of these two blades. So there was the review. Fantastic blade from Dimitrij Ovtcharov, and you can tell he's put a lot of time into making this, and I know what he's like. He's very particular with his equipment. He's always focused, and I think he's done really well here. As he said, he wanted something fast, but also with that control. And as we've mentioned, yeah, for me, it does feel like this blade does possess more of the speed of an outer carbon blade, but the control of an inner carbon blade. Now, it's important to note this is not for beginners. It is fast. You are going to find a standard Innerforce blade more control and better for if you're developing. This is for the higher end players who want that pace, as we've mentioned, but also retaining good control. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. Let us know in the comments below what you thought of it, and also be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.